Good morning, children. This is your Jyoti teacher. Children, from the previous session, we have understood the lesson, The Velveteen Rabbit. And today we are going to deal with the lesson 6 poem, The Jumblies. So, do you know who are Jumblies? Just see in this picture. The Jumblies are the very short people. We can call them as Lilliputs. So, what they have done in this poem, we see now. And first we see the poet of this poem, Edward Lear. Edward Lear was born in the year 1912 and he was died in the year 1988. He was an English poet, writer, artist and illustrator. It means explains very clearly. He is best remembered as the creator of wonderful nonsense poetry and prose. Here nonsense poetry means here nothing but humorous one. He wrote so many humorous poems. His first work was a book of nonsense which he illustrated himself. Children, see his picture. He is Edward Lear. Now children, a short brief of this poem see. This poem is a nonsense poem meant only to cause laughter. Only for laughter only it was given. Jumblies are the imaginary people. Their heads are green. It means their heads are in green color and their hands are blue. Their hands are in blue color. They are very small since they fit in a sieve. Sieve means, we see this. A sieve is a strainer. Sieve is nothing but a strainer. Here see the Jumblies, how they look like. Their heads are green and their hands are blue. Now children, we see some meanings here. First one see morn. Morn means morning or dawn. And second one wrapped. Wrapped means, here we can say wrapped. Wrapped means to put paper or cover around. Next, sieve. Sieve means a piece of net placed in a frame to strain liquids or sift flour, etc. We can call it as strainer also. And the fourth one, drown. Drown means die through submersion in. If there is no inhalation, they will die by drowning into water. And the next one is fastened. Fastened means looked or tied. It means, fastened means locked or tied. And the sixth one, crockery jar. Crockery jar means a large pickle jar made of either glass or china. Once again, crockery jar means a large pickle jar. I think you have seen at home your mother's prepared pickles in jars. That type of jars. They are made of either glass or china. Now see here, morn means morning or dawn. Unwrapped means, see, to put paper or cover around. That's seen in the picture. The next one, sieve. Sieve means a piece of net placed in a frame to strain liquids or sift flour. See this? And children see that drown means die through submersion in. So when you get into the deep water and lack of, if anyone lack of inhalation, what will happen? They will drown into the water. And the next one see crockery jar. A large pickle jar made of either glass or china. Here see a glass jar. And sometimes a pickle jar will be like this also. Now we get into the poem children. See the first stanza. They went to sea in a sieve they did. In a sieve they went to sea. In spite of all their friends could say, on a winter's morn, on a stormy day, in a sieve they went to sea. Once again, they went to sea in a sieve they did. In a sieve they went to sea. In spite of all their friends could say, on a winter's morn, on a stormy day, in a sieve they went to sea. Children, here this meaning is, once the Jumblies went to sea in a sieve. Sieve means, I hope that you have understood by looking that picture. So they went to sea in a sieve. See, is it possible? But these Jumblies had went. The poet has written in this manner, like a humorous manner. Even their friends said not to go. Some of the Jumblies' friends, they told that not to go into the sea. But they went to sea. They went on a winter morning. So what type of season that is? Winter. The early morning. But what type of day that is? But on a stormy day. See in this picture? While going, their friends told that not to go. But even their friends told, they did not hear that and they went to sea. And see the second one? It means second stanza. And when the sieve turned round and round and everyone cried, you will all be drowned. They called aloud, our sieve ain't big, but we don't care a button, we don't care a fig. Once again, and when the sieve turned round and round and everyone cried, you will all be drowned. They called aloud, our sieve ain't big, but we don't care a button, we don't care a fig. It means, because of the heavy storm, what happened? The sieve turned round and round and the Jumblies cried that they would drown. So because of heavy rain and heavy wind, what will happen? The sieve turned round and round. But all the Jumblies, they cried that they would drown. Jumblies knew that the sieve wasn't that much big, but they never cared about the situation. That's why they have used that. They never care a button, they never care a fig means. It's an expression that they never cared the situation. See how they were? Their friends were calling them, come back. But even they are going. See? Because of the heavy storm, what happened? The sieve turned round and round. See the sieve also, how it was looking? And see the next stanza. In a sieve, we will go to sea, far and few, or the lands where the Jumblies live. Their heads are green and their hands are blue, and they went to sea in a sieve. See children, still the Jumblies said that they would go very far in the sea. But on a stormy day it's not possible. But even the Jumblies said they are very stubborn. So that's why they said they would go very far in the sea and would reach the place where the Jumblies live. And how the Jumblies are looking like? Their heads are green and their hands are blue. Here see how they were. Their heads are green and their hands are blue. They want to go very far in the sea. The water it soon came in it. Did the water it soon came in. So to keep them dry, they wrapped their feet in a pinky paper all folded neat, and they fastened it down with a pin, and they passed the night in a crockery jar. It means, see children, the water it soon came in. So as it was a sieve, it had holes in it. The water soon came in. So to keep them dry, they wrapped their feet. They wrapped them means they covered their feet in a pinky paper. How they had covered? Folded neatly, and they fastened. Fastened means they tied it down with a pin. So they kept their feet in a pinky paper and they covered it and they tied it with a pin. They passed the night in a crockery jar. See children, as they are going to drown, what they have done? They just get into a crockery jar and they wrap their feet with a pinky paper and tie down with a pin. So children, in the next session we continue the remaining part. And now today's assignment is read lesson 6 poem The Jumblies and meanings from your textbook. Children, read for 2-3 times. Don't forget. Thank you children.